with Greenland. There's a lot of, I think, very elementary level understanding about what it means to be in NATO, which is that if any NATO country gets menaced or attacked, all the other NATO countries are treaty bound to defend them and respond to it. Very little discussion, though, about what happens when one NATO country threatens another. That's not a thing that we usually have, but we really can't do that within NATO. And threatening to take Greenland, to do so potentially via military force, is threatening to make war on our NATO ally, Denmark. It seems to me that maybe the important thing here, why did Trump have one of his executive orders be taking us out of the World Health Organization?
Yeah, that just sort of slipped by yesterday.
It's because he doesn't want us to be in any organizations of any kind that represent the post-World War II international legal order. So take us out of the World Health Organization, thereby effectively probably collapsing the World Health Organization. Really screw up NATO by threatening war on a NATO ally, potentially forcing the question of whether or not the United States is rightfully within NATO, within the United Nations. Panama does not have a military. Us proposing military force against Panama isn't actually even threatening a war. It's just threatening an invasion. But it does so in a way that is already calling question as to whether or not we are a member in good standing of the United Nations. If all of this is about blowing up not just our international standing, but blowing up the post-war international order and all of the international institutions that we bolster that make up the post-World War II international landscape, well, then maybe these things have some logic. It also means that Trump's second term in office will be the greatest pinnacle of achievement of Vladimir Putin, who more than anything wants to destroy the post-war liberal order and have a supposedly multipolar world where big countries just take what they want.
Back to that's something that people should care about, because at a time when we have Putin and China and Iran and North Korea cooperating more, it is a dangerous world.
For us to stand alone, or are we going to stand with them?
And it's a question that Americans should get the answer to from Donald Trump. This is a dangerous time. What are you planning to do to keep us safe? Is it just to take Greenland and Panama? Is that going to keep us safe?
Are we going to be an Axis power now?
Right. Yeah. Are we the bad guys this time?